What's up, guys? I'm doing an update here on Cardano. It's kind of been a while since we've highlighted our positions and our thoughts. We've had some decent movement on overall BTC. But this is the pullback that we've been looking for. So we made a really good call here towards the end of the year about Cardano being what we thought was one of the best opportunities in the crypto market. Why we liked it as far as the alts, and actually at the time we were still bearish on BTC, the overall market, but we've got the alts to kind of move first, and we had a good call. So since we made the bullish switch and we started building into this position in December, we've had a couple ads. We came out of it nicely into the 5 cent area. I mean, we were basically did a video on this on the low, so really nice percentage gains there. And then once we got through kind of 5.5, 6, this has totally changed things. So we added, came out into the resistance, bought back on the pullback, and the same cycle right now is playing out on the daily. So just as we took into the 5 cent range, we added back, take into the same area again, and then we broke out. And the idea is to sell into strength. There's probably no doubt a lot of people chasing the new highs when we want to be taking profit. And then we talked about just waiting on a pullback. So if we could retrace 50% of this move, and if I draw it, right? So here's your bullish wall about halfway. That's a good place that's a good location where you want to start to add or start to build back in, or where you want to think about rebuying. We don't want to chase new highs. Whether you can do a Fibonacci retrace, it's the same concept, but we like to use this wall concept to keep it simple. And so as we pull back to the bands, this was our buy zone. I had some people asking, well, do you stop out because we took out this low? And the answer is no. Like, this is a whole zone that we want to buy into. And so I like the fact that the cycle's low. This RSI can come lower. You don't really need an RSI to tell you that this is starting to get oversold, but that's an opportunity. So after this move, the next pullback, we call that the gift zone. So the pullback inside of this range is buyable. All right, so that's why we're adding here. And again, I think it's a great opportunity. So if we look at some of the other markets, Binance has had a crazy move up. This would be the first pullback to maybe get involved. You want to take again on new highs on the strength. You got a lot of angle and distance here. But I think really I'm more of a buyer back towards 1820. I don't think you're going to get as low as 17 in the bands, but a little bit deeper you would add back. We're still core long. EOS. This is another one that I think makes sense to add to. It's the same kind of looking chart as Cardano. You started a new uptrend. This is the daily chart. You're making higher highs and higher lows. You're pulling back towards the bands. Your cycle's getting low. RSI is low. You don't want to be chasing the stuff when you're 75, 80. Let's see what else. I guess we can hit on the majors. As far as the overall market in BTC, 6,000 is obviously a huge level, but this is more of an area, so you have to look at how much work we did here when we broke down. This is a huge zone, so it's really 6,000 to almost 6,800. That entire region is going to be tough for the market to get above. But if we do, then that matters longer term. Something's going to change as far as the technical structure on the long term if we get above that area. So I'd be a better buyer. I'm just not buying here. Cycle's pretty high. I like the way the alts look, but I do want to step up my overall Bitcoin position. We're still kind of sitting on a decent amount of dollars in Tether as far as the crypto portfolio. So if we do get a pullback on the daily, I do want to add to that. But again, we kind of need more of a retrace here from, this is a real money candle here after breaking above 4,200, 4,300. guess that's all I have to say about that. Ether, see, this chart's a little bit is more interesting to add to me. You're getting the pullback. The cycle's still kind of high. Maybe you get something back towards 145, back towards this 200, which most traders will have on the chart, and then we'll see if we can cycle up to like 217 area. Litecoin has been actually outperforming on a relative value basis, and we did add this. This is getting back to the same levels. The cycle's different. You're closer to the bands here. I think I'd probably add the Litecoin again before I would Ether. I don't know if anyone cares about Bitcoin Cash. We trimmed some of that position on that pop. I think that's pretty much it, guys, for now. I'm gonna cover some more global macro markets. But guys, pay attention this week. I'm changing up our membership. Whereas before we kind of had things, I wouldn't say complicated, but we had several services dealing with real-time alerts, and we had a live trading room. I'm going to combine all that into one trading service, and then I'm going to be coming out with a special offer on our trading courses. Before, I was selling them individually per market, so Forex, options, our overall proprietary trading model that I built on the institutional desk. And I'm just going to combine all that into one. And then I'm also putting together an offer for the coaching and mentorship program, which is really where you see the most growth. So I'm going to be coming out with that hopefully later this week. Just want to give you guys a heads up. I'm excited about the new trading platform and kind of combining the live room as under one single membership. So it's going to be a new software that we're demoing. Looks great. I shared that with some of you guys in the live room yesterday. So pay attention. Let me know if you have any questions. And hopefully I can be rolling that out soon. You guys enjoy the rest of your trading day.